Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. A video inside of Stampy's lovely world, and this is day number 3 of my 500,000 subscribers special. And instead of doing a one-off special video, I am going to be celebrating for every single day this week by uploading a video inside of my lovely world, which is of course where I am right now, and it's looking especially lovely this morning. And how are you doing today, Lee? Are you there? I can see your gamer tag. I know you're trying to hide behind the painting. I can just about see you through there. Now, I'll come and see you. Should we do it? Should we go in here? Here we go. This is nice and cozy. Oop, we got pushed up the ladder there. Here we go. We do the cake ritual in your bedroom for once. We got here. This was the room of no requirement, but now it's changed into the room of Lee's requirement, I guess, hasn't it? You need to decorate in here. It's a bit, I don't know. It's a bit. It feels like a little just squash space above my bedroom, which is I guess what it is. But you got one chest and one bed down there. Anyway, have you got my breakfast for me? It seems a bit weird doing it up here. Hopefully it's not been too dusty up here. Num 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 num. Thank you very much for that. And I'm also in this video going to be joined by my resident penguin, aka Rosie, who should be somewhere around my house. Here she is. Oh, wrong door, Rosie. Wrong door. We'll go around this way instead. Rosie, oh, come around this. Where have you gone? Rosie, there she is. Oh, dude, that was hilarious. How are you doing today, Rosie? You doing good? Yes, I am. And I'm also being joined by Wee Gaming, who is my resident mechanic. And he is currently working hard doing some redstone, which I'll be showing you a little bit later on. But first, I'm going to head to my love garden and say thank you to someone. And today, I'm adding Ashley Hemming, and that's because of an absolutely amazing cake that she sent me. And it was actually her birthday cake. I think it was for her 8th birthday, and it was a completely 3D model of Stampy Cat's face, and it was absolutely amazing. If someone made it out of clay, it would be amazing. The fact it was a cake, yeah, it just blew my mind, and it was fantastic. You can see it on your screen now. I'm sure you agree that it looks absolutely amazing, and for that reason, I wanted to say thank you for sending me the picture, and welcome to my love garden, Ashley. Anyway, to my dog house next to go and decide which dog is going to be joining us for the video. And what we're going to be doing is basically finishing off what I've been doing for the last few videos, which is It's a Lovely World After All. I can't say the name of the ride without breaking out into song. Like all the ride is to me is a song, basically. Anyway, which dog shall take with me today? I am going to take Sherbet with me today, and Sherbet is sitting down here being very well behaved, I might say. So hopefully he's going to remain well behaved throughout the entire video. You know what my dogs are like. It's about 50-50 to whether they're going to be staying well behaved and staying out my way, or jumping off things and attacking people and growling and all sorts. My dogs certainly do enjoy getting up to mischief. So yeah, all I need to do now is go and head over to my Funland, and we can carry on building. And I have done a little bit of work outside of the video. Actually, I've done quite a lot of work outside of the video. I've basically built the entire outside. Originally, the outside, I was going to do like miniature versions of buildings in my world, and like, I don't know, maybe some models of people, and I kind of tried doing that and it didn't really work. It just looked a little bit rubbish, and so what I decided to do was I actually looked up what the real world looks like, the real ride, sorry. And oh, sorry, Lee, I didn't mean to knock you back there. We need to get out of the way as well because there's going to be a penguin coming in a second. Yeah, so I looked at what the real ride looks like on the outside, and I kind of based it off that. It would be very difficult to try and recreate it exactly, and I didn't really want to do that, to be honest. Like, I normally like trying to build my things as original as possible, so it's a bit weird anyway, me trying to do my version of a well-known ride, but I kind of roughly based it and what the real ride looks like. And it's I built it out of sandstone, the outside, and I did just a load of fancy colourful patterns all around it, and I don't know how I'm describing it. I'm going to show it to you in a second anyway, but I think it looks quite cool, and it would have just taken like ages to do it in a video. It would have probably been about 4 videos just building the outside, so I thought I'd save you the bother and just build it anyway. And this is what it looks like. It kind of looks okay. It probably looks a bit messy in places, but it's, yeah, as I said, just sandstone. I got some stairs as well, and I kind of tried to make it not just look like a massive box. So there's a bit of a colourful pattern that goes around the entire outside, and it does sort of look like what the real one looks like. I might actually add some more colour to it. I might add some more patterns, maybe like some towers and flags along the top. And the only problem is because it's so close to flower power, you can't really see it all. Like the best bit's the front here with the tower, and you've got to stand like right back here to try and see it all. Is a little bit annoying, but I am pretty happy with what it's ended up like. And I've not really done anything else to the inside. I have actually, before I do this, I don't want to be rude. I'm going to go and say hello to Wee Gaming, and there we go. I just heard the music going off. He's been working like a trooper over the last half hour or so and just working to try and get this done. And look at it. Look how much it's gone. Like, I came down here about, I don't know, probably about half an hour ago, and they're like, well, there was none of this here. You are doing amazing. And did you know you got a visitor, by the way, Wee Gaming? Did you know that there's a few googlies just hanging out in the corner? He doesn't even care. He's just here, still working away, and there's just googlies all over the place. Go and sort them out, Lee. There's a spider down here as well. Look, there's a spider just hiding in the corner. Don't make me think that I can't see you. I saw you down there, spider. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to work, Wee Gaming. I don't want to get in your way. I don't want to be, just knocking everything over while you're working down here. But yeah, look, you can hear it already. It already sounds really good, and it's just going to loop. It's just going to loop, so it's just going to be continually playing throughout the entire ride, which should be pretty awesome. Anyway, I might as well have a little quick tester ride just to get to where we're going to be building. As I said, I've not really added anything else inside, but I'm hoping we can get the thing entirely finished in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little model of all of my friends, well, as many friends as I can do. I'm going to do me, Lee, Ank, Squid, Rosie, Longbow, Finball, and Amy. I'm just going to do like a little 3D model of them and like maybe have them waving as you're going off the ride. I wanted to do more people. There's a lot more friends I wanted to add, but there simply isn't room. And then I'm also going to do Henry and Hilda's room, which is going to be the very last thing you see in Lee. You banged into me and you broke my boat. I think there might be a few pile-ups. At the end of the video, I'm going to try and get us all to ride it at the exact same time, and I'd be very surprised if there wasn't any collisions on the way through. But yeah, you've seen all of this. I added a bit of glowstone just to light up the aliens a little bit, and I sort of sorted out Hit the Target's castle because it's a little bit of a mess at the end of the last video. So there we go. There's the evil Hit the Target looking very menacing on the top of the castle up there. And so over here, this is where we're going to be building the models of everyone. So there's going to be models of everyone here, and at the end over here, this is where Henry and Hilda's bedroom's going to be. So let's get to work. Right, we need to be very, very carefully to not get one single drop of water going underneath, because yeah, we would absolutely ruin all of that redstone, and I think Wee Gaming would cry and yeah, then hate me and never speak to me again. So I do not want that to happen. And plus I want the music as well. I want the beautiful music. And so over here, I'm going to have a lime green wall, which is supposed to be like very bright, colourful grass, and I'm just going to try and pack us all in here. Like, it's really tight. It's going to be very difficult to fit us all in because when you use levers as people's arms, it takes up an entire block, so it's going to be very difficult to cramp everyone in. And at the end here is going to be Henry and Hilda, so yeah, we're really not going to have much room at all. I think I might do Henry and Hilda's room first and make it as small as possible, and then we know exactly how much room we have to try and build all of the silly statues, all of the versions of us. So Henry and Hilda's room is made out of moss, cobble, and snow, and I certainly seem to have enough of it here to be able to do it. So it's going to be split down the middle. So on this side, it is Hilda's side, which is where all the moss cobble is, and I think we should do the walls as well to make it look better. And their ceiling is just smooth stone, and it's going to be tough to do that because we're going to go all the way up the top up there. So I'll only do that if we got time at the end of the video, and I'm so bad at building stuff like this. And then it basically meets in the middle. I kind of wish I went and had a look at their bedroom just before I started, just to give me a better idea. But I've been there long enough, I should kind of recognise it. So the floor will go to about here. We want to make it as small as possible. So I think maybe 3 blocks for each, maybe. And so if we start doing the crossover, actually this is about perfect, yeah, then we do the crossover here. So that would be moss stone there and then snow there. So there we go. I think this is about perfect, like a little miniature version of their room. And then if I do the snow here, I think Henry's side is slightly smaller, but to be fair, Henry is slightly smaller, so that kind of does work out perfectly. And I'm going to go and try and make a model of each of them. And then in the walls as well, there's jack-o'-lanterns on Henry's side and blocks of iron on Hilda's side. So I've got some pumpkins on me, so we'll be able to do that in a minute. And so yeah, these are going to be the last things you see. What I think we should do is try and do them right against the wall, because then I might be able to do the redstone. The problem is, because I've been trying to have all of the models waving, but it's really hard to do the redstone because like there's kind of nowhere to hide it. So I'm going to have to try and come up with some clever way to do that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but I'll try and come up with something. I think it needs to be moss stone there, Lee, and then snow there. and then moss stone there. There we go. Then that goes right up to the ceiling there. So let me just go and fill in these last few bits in here. And now let's do the fun bit and try and make Henry and Hilda. So I'm going to make Hilda out of stone. It'd be good to use real iron, but yeah, it would like take up so much iron to do one. And plus it would make a real like golem as well. We don't actually want a real one. It needs to be a fake one. So that can be Hilda here. I'm just going to go and get a pumpkin, and that can be Hilda's face. I love you there, Lee, trying to jump up and down to do the ceiling. Very acrobatic. And then here I need to do Henry, and Henry I can't use snow just because then once again it would just make a real snow golem. So I'm gonna have to pretend and just use some white wool. And if I go and plonk this down here and put the head on, there we go. There is Henry. I think I might use torches for his arms rather than levers. I think that might make it look a little bit more like a snow golem. There we go. That's quite nice. What do you think, Rosie? Do you like it? Do you think it looks like the real ones? I think she's saying that to be nice. It looks nothing like them. It does look kind of funny though. We need to do some of the jack-o'-lanterns in the wall then. I think I might just have one jack-o'-lantern here, but we need to be careful because we're going to make a snow golem otherwise. What's underneath there? Yeah, I need to put that as just anything else. And then, yeah, if I put a jack-o'-lantern there, and I don't think I need a crafting table to make a jack-o'-lantern. I don't. There we go. I can just plonk it straight down there. If I go and put the snow back in, and then put a jack-o'-lantern there. And it's good as well, because it will light up the room a little bit. And then I need to put an iron block in the wall back there. Now, I don't know if I've got enough iron on me. Actually, I do, actually. I can put an iron block there. And why is there a random jack-o'-lantern hiding on the floor down there? Right, if I go to my crafting table, I should be able to make an iron block, which should be at the end over here somewhere. Is this where they are? Oh yeah, there we go. It's next to the gold block here. Right, I'm gonna make two. I think I've got enough to make two. And the good thing about iron blocks, if you regret it, you can break the blocks up and get all of your iron back, so you've not completely wasted it. So I'll do iron there, and I'll do iron. Oh, and I was gonna do iron where his hand is, but he kind of blocks it anyway. Oh, her hand. Sorry, her hand. I apologise, Hilda. I apologise. I didn't mean to call you a man. Oh god, I just put it right in there. Oh, I didn't know you were having a baby, Hilda. Oh dear. Anyway, let's go and start trying to build all of the other models then. So who should we try and do first? Should I try and do us three first, just to make sure we're going to have time to do us, seeing as we are the three most important people here, of course. Right, so we need to do them really packed together, otherwise I'm not going to fit them in. I think I might try and do you first, Rosie, just because I think trying to do a penguin will be one of the most fun ones to do. And so I'm going to use sandstone for your little flippers, for your little feet, and I'm going to use black and white wool, of course. So I think if I go, I'll put it there, I'll go white, and then I'll go black there. Actually, I need to do it back a little bit because otherwise your feet are going to be dangling over the edge there. I don't want you to get your feet wet. You won't like that, Rosie, if you're standing there all day. So yeah, I think I'll go white, black, and then black again. Yeah, I'm going to make you a little bit taller. Then I'm going to give you a beak, which will be a wooden button. It's kind of the closest we can get to a beak. So let me just go and plop that on there. There we go. There's your happy little face. And then I'm going to need to go and give you your feet. And so I'm going to do a sandstone half slab, which should be over there. And there we go. There's your feet. And the last thing I need to do is go and give you some hands. And I'm just going to be using levers for that. And oh, I haven't got any cobblestone on me. Is there any cobblestone in here? How do I have all of these materials and have no cobblestone? Right, I'm just going to plonk down some blocks. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Lee. And if I break these as well, and then I'll be able to go and grab some more cobblestone and make a few levers. And I might as well make a load of these because, yeah, everyone's going to need arms. So I might as well make more than I need for now. And there we go. Here are your little flippers. Here are your little flippy flappies. There we go, Rosie. Do you want to stand next to it, Rosie? And I'll see what the likeness is like. There we go. It kind of looks like it could be your bigger brother rather than actually being you. But I think this is about as close as we could do to making a real penguin. And yeah, should we do you next, Lee? Should we try and make a little lemur toad? And I think I'm going to do Lee a bit shorter, just because I think, yeah, making a Lee looks a bit funnier when it's a bit smaller. So I need to leave a gap for your arms. Actually, I don't for you. You can be right next to Rosie, just because your levers are going to be lower down. So that will save some room. And I'm going to do your patch on your belly, which I'm going to use a sun. We've made quite a few Lees in the past, so I'm quite good at making Lees. I'm going to do your levers down like that. And then for your nose, I'm just going to go and use a stone button. So let me just get a stone button for your nice little button nose, and honk, there we go. There's a little lemur toad. Oh, that looks so funny. It doesn't look much like you, but it still makes me laugh. And should we do me next then? Should I do me standing next to you? So I'm guessing we're going to do it so that There's going to be some facing this way and then some facing that way. So yeah, you can see them no matter what side you're on. So for me, I obviously need orange and white. So I think I'm going to go orange, white, orange, which is, I believe, how we did it on the other times. It was actually Lee that built me all the past times, so he's better at doing it than me. So orange, white, orange, and then I can have my levers as arms. And do you want to try doing my face, Lee? Just because you did my face the last few times and you made me look very happy and I liked it. So there we go. There is Stampy Cat. Yeah, it looks just like me, doesn't it? I look like some sort of ice cream or something. And who else are we going to do then? Who can be next? So we do Amy then on the end. And Amy's going to take up a little bit more room, considering as she is a mermaid. Instead of having feet like we do, she's got a very long tail. So we're going to have to try and fit her in if we can. So she's got purple tail and then pink skin, obviously. And I think that's all we need. So as I said, she's going to be a little bit longer. And the trick is to try and make her look like a mermaid and not a slug. So yeah, it might sound easy, but she kind of, actually, if I do her a bit forward and then I do her tail kind of like that, there we go, that's the mermaid tail, and this is her body and this is her head. There we go. Just looks just like Amy Lee. Have you got any more cobblestone on you, Lee, just to make 1 or 2 more levers? Let me just see if he can throw some. If not, I can throw down some more stone. Nope, I guess he's the same as me and has only got smooth stone, right? If you just do that a few times, I'm going to do the same. And then, oh no, actually, I've got 12 cobblestone on me anyway. What am I on about? Oh no, oh no, oh no, he hit me. Oh no, what's going on? Where's Sherbet? Sherbet? Where is Sherbet? I'm not seeing. I think I might have told him to sit down a while ago or something. I think he might be still downstairs. I can hear barking. I know he's around here somewhere. Right, if he's coming closely, give me a shout and I'll go tell him to sit down before he goes for your kneecaps. Right, anyway, let's go make a few more levers. Sorry, I mean a few more arms. There we go. I might as well call them by what I'm pretending them to be. And let's go and give Amy some arms like that. And now I'm going to go and try and make Amy's face. Right, if you're watching this, Amy, please don't be offended, okay? I am rubbish at making faces. So give her some eyebrows first. I give her quite little eyebrows, so I do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and do the little eyebrows. I'm gonna make her look really sleepy, aren't I? And she's got I give her quite small eyes, I think, maybe like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm gonna go give her a little nose. I think I'll use a B for her nose. And let's make her nice and happy, shall we? And this is what I'm rubbish at. I think if I go like that, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like this, she's gonna be very happy. Look at it! Oh, it looks just like her. Gosh, the spitting image. That is absolutely ridiculous. I can hear Sherbet around the place. Oh no, Wee Wee's run out of redstone. I don't know if I got any more redstone up here. I don't know if there's any in a chest, Lee. Lee, do you know where any redstone is round here? I'm not sure where. The only place I can think is back in my house, which would take the entire rest of the video to go like here and back. If you know where any redstone is, Lee, could you try and supply our mechanic for us, please? And hopefully he'll be able to get the song done. I'm a bit worried though, because I can hear Sherbet barking, and I have no idea where he is, and I'm kind of scared he's going to go after Lee after I hit him earlier. Where is he? Where is he? I'm going to have to go and track him down before the end of the video. Anyway, let's go and try and make some more people, shall we? Let's make Ballistic Squid, shall we? This is going to be a fun one to do. And the way I'm going to do this is, of course, blue wool. And I'm going to use a item frame and some rose red dye for his big smiley mouth. That is what the plan is. And let me dump some of this stuff that I don't need anymore. So yeah, let's go and try and make Ballistic Squid. So he can be facing in this direction. I think I might just do them all back to back, just so I can fit them all in. So I need 3 blue there. For his mouth, I'm going to use the rose dye. There we go. There's Ballistic Squid's big, happy, smiling mouth. And I'm going to give him his nice little arms as well. There we go. Everyone looks like kind of Tyrannosaurus Rexes, don't they? With the little tiny, pointy stick arms like this. There we go. There's Ballistic Squid. I'm going to do him in like a dancing pose like that. There we go. He looks very happy. I'm going to put some torches down just so you can see them all better. I might do torches in between them all, actually, just to light them all up properly. And yeah, who next? Who shall I do now? I'll try doing Finball, the king. And he wears his elegant purple robes, and it's kind of purpley, and then he's got his crown. So I think I might go purple, and then pink for his face, and for his crown I might use sandstone, which yeah, I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's go try it out. It's very difficult to make realistic looking people. There we go. God, it's like Finball just walked into the room, isn't it? You could hardly spot the difference, could you? Right, let me just get my shears so I can get rid of this temporary little tower I made, and let's look at Finball. Oh no, I've done him too close. I'm not going to be able to fit his arms in, actually. I'm going to have to move him one along here, just because, yeah, he's a little bit taller than Lee is. So if I do Finball symbol here. Luckily, it doesn't take long to build them. I'm going to go plonk his arms back on. Put one arm there. Oh, no, not one arm there. Dear, he doesn't have an arm there. He's a king, not a mutant. Right, there we go. Now let's go and try and give him his face then. So he's a king. How would his face? I'm going to try and make him looking a little bit stern. Even though he's not really like that in real life, I just kind of want to make a face a little bit different. So I might go and do the eyebrows first again. And I'm going to give him much longer eyebrows than Amy. I'll do maybe 2 of these and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2 of them. And then for the eyes, he can have some... what can we do for the eyes? Just to make it a little bit different. I'm trying to find... There we go. Should we give him just tiny eyes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just liking making all these silly statues. Oh, look at him. It does actually make him look a little bit stern. And what should we go for his nose? Let's do a U for his nose. And what should we do for his face? As I said, I'm going to try and make him look a little bit stern. I might do that, and then do that, and then do that. There we go. There is Finball. That is absolutely hilarious. He looks really tired. He looks like he's got like lines under his eyes. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. Oh, I think that's my favourite one yet. Right, I'm going to put a torch down there just to light it all up. And then the last 2 to do is Ankh and Longbow. And Ankh should be very easy, and Longbow's going to be a little bit difficult because he uses a bit of a weird skin. But Ankh just normally uses the Steve skin, which is very simple, which is just blue and blue basically. So blue and then blue here, and then the face, and then we need to try and make a Steve face. Do you want to try and make a Steve face, Lee? I'm not entirely sure what Steve looks like. I know there's not really any more room now. I can't really fit anyone else in. I might try and jig them around a little bit and try and get Longbow in a little bit later, but I don't think we're going to quite have time now. So what I'm going to quickly do is go and check on Wee Wee and see how the song's going, and then we can go and have the first ride and all go round together and see what it looks like completed. I'm kind of happy with the progress we did today. If you have time, Lee, try and put Steve's face on. Oh look, Lee has dressed up as Steve for now. If you have time, try and put a face on. If not, don't worry about it. We'll do it a little bit later on. Anyway, I'm on my way, Wee Wee. I'm on my way to hear the beautiful music that you've been creating throughout the entire video. If he has finished it, I'd be amazed because of yeah, he's not been working on it for very long. And oh look, was that a creeper? I thought I saw a creeper in there. I think it was all just the green walls and stuff. Anyway, let's go down the wee wee hole into the wee wee cave and let's see what's going on. There's no googlies, which is better than last time. I might put a few torches around the place. And there you are, Sherbet. Where have you been hiding the entire video? I've missed you, buddy. Come on, do you want a pork chop? Do you want something to eat? There you go, buddy. Anyway, wee wee, let's see how this song's going. I don't think he's quite finished it. I can see him there hurriedly rushing to try and get it done. Sweat protruding from his brow as he rushes to try and get the final bits of redstone. Right, is it okay if I go and pull the lever and just listen to it so far? We have a little bit of a test to go of the It's a Small World After All song. So, right, I've pulled the lever. That is absolutely amazing. I was literally thinking of like a little do-do-do-do-do-do tune on loop. He's done like the whole proper song. That is incredible. And once he's finished it, we're going to have the whole thing just looping as you go around the entire ride. Anyway, wee wee, you can stop. You can put that pickaxe down. You can put down the tools, and we're going to go and have a ride. You can have a little break. There we go. You can have a bit of cake if you're hungry, and then we can all go up and try and ride the ride at the exact same time, and try and make sure we don't bang into each other. Leave a little bit of a gap. Yeah, but we can all go round and have the first go on the other ride as it's almost 100% complete. So Lee, you can stop doing what you're doing as well, and we can all go around together. Right, I'm going to go first, and everyone try and be careful not to bang into me. Leave a little bit of a gap, and remember, you don't need to guide the boat. The boat will just guide itself as you go round. So you don't need to worry about steering it or anything. And so yeah, here's the Stampy's first shelter. That's the bed I spent my first night in, and there's the zombie that yeah, woke me up by holding my hand. There is me, and there is Gregory looking very grumpy. There is Gregory's doghouse, and of course there is my love garden. All things that were built ages ago. Oh no, Wee Wee's gonna bang into me. I knew we'd end up having a collision. Oh, there goes my boat. Oh, all right, okay, I'm gonna start again. Everyone keep going around. I'm gonna start again. I want to have the first full go going around. Oh, you guys can all carry on, and I'm gonna come up from the rear. I knew it would happen. I told you. I knew there'd be a collision if we all went round at the same time. I think you kind of just go at slightly different speeds, so some people kind of end up taking over the other people. And I can hear Sherbet as well. You be careful down there, Sherbet. I know dogs and water don't meet. Oh, it's gonna break my boat, isn't it? I'm gonna bang into Sherbet. Right. There's a new rule. 1 at a time on the ride and no dogs allowed. I'm sorry, Sherbet. I'm sorry. Rules are rules. I don't make them. Well, I do make them, but yeah. You're going to have to live with it. Right, anyway, so yeah, here's me. There's Gregory. There's Gregory's doghouse, and there's my love garden. All of this stuff you may have seen me building in the last video. And then you slowly go around the corner here, and then we're going to be heading to my bedroom. But remember, the whole time going around, you'll be hearing the background music from the song Under the Water. And careful, Sherbet, I can just see it now. He's going to end up breaking my boat at some point, isn't he? Anyway, we are now heading to the moon, and this is where the aliens are kind of looking like they're dancing with the pose they're doing. There we go. That's what I want them all to be doing. I want them all to be kind of waving, if I can try and work out some way of them to be able to do that. But yeah, for now, them kind of just standing there mysteriously does still look pretty cool anyway. And careful, Sherbet. Please, I'm going to tell Sherbet to sit down before he goes after me. There we go. He's sitting there just between 2 pieces of water. And here we go. There's Amy Lee. There is, of course, me, Mr. Stampy Can. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. You can see in the background. There is little tiny Lematoad. And there is Rosie833. And here we're going to hit the target's evil castle. And we're going around the outside of it. And there he is. Hit the target himself, looking proud at the top of his castle. Grrr. Everybody boo at the screens now. Boo, boo, boo. And now we're going to go around the corner and we're going to see everyone else. There is, of course, Ballistic Squid. There is Finball, the hilarious looking Stern King. And there is Ank standing there on the end over there. And of course, the final 2 people on the ride, we've got Henry, my snow golem, and Hilda, my iron golem. And that is it. That is Stampy's Lovely World ride. It's a lovely world after all. Oh dear, it looks like we're all going back the other way now. That's amazing. That is the game 100% finished. And so in my next video, I'm going to be starting to build a brand new project, and it's going to be one of the biggest and grandest things that I've ever built in my lovely world. So make sure you tune back onto my channel tomorrow to find out what that's going to be. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later.